today is using the strike mat. Now the strike mat gives you instant feedback of where the bottom of your club arc is in relation to the ball. So with the strike mat, you've got a nice center spot, all right, and that's your target ball. And I always say practice without a ball, because that gives you real feedback of where the bottom of your arc is. If the ball's there, you're going to tend to be a bit more conscious of trying to strike the ball, all right. I want to see what your actual body movements are in relation to the strike mat and the target spot. So in a shot where you strike early before the ball, the strike mat will give you feedback like this. So I'm just going to, as you can see there, I've hit very early, so that's almost a fat. All right. My contact point is it's quite good. It's square on path. That's very good. So I need to make sure that I'm shifting and making sure I'm hitting down on the ball and striking the mat after contact. So that would look a little bit like this. So we take a club back, we shift, and we come down. Again, just caught that a little bit heavy, but again, it's still a nice square divot coming through central. So the good thing, strike mat, you can rub it all out, you can start again. So we're looking for that nice strike that says, get foot, shift early, and come in back of that spot there. And that's perfect impact after the bowl with a nice divot that is straight line towards target. Now, if you're a slicer or you come over the top, you're going to get divot lines like this. So you've got this path that's going right to left. Again, it was a good one in terms of where the contact was, but it's path. If you're a drawer of the ball, it will look a little bit like this. And you can see there, the divot pattern is going right side of target line. Again, once you get proficient where your contact point is, you can then start striking balls and it will give you instant feedback of what the contact was. If the ball dispersion is left or right, you can look at your divot mark and say, right, my path wasn't correct, or my face wasn't square, or it was open. Hope that helps. Subscribe for free. Going to work on our shoulder plane. Now, I see so many recreational players with their shoulder plane, they are instantly, the shoulder plane follows the hip plane. Okay, and that's going to cause so many issues with pull swings and over the top. So with the shoulder plane, the objective is, one, the shoulder plane is down. Okay, it's not out. The hips clear, shoulder down. Now with this drill, we've got a big bowl. I mean, it's a big medicine bowl. You can use a chair, anything that is quite large, all right, and fairly pliable. Okay, so you don't want to do any damage in the house. So long stick or a long club driver maybe, across the shoulders. Okay, palms of the hands just keeping them in place like this. And what we're looking for, stand directly over the ball. Okay, or the item. So that's why I think I prefer a bowl. All right, and then what we're looking for is in the swing, we're going to shift the hips open, and this stick should come in on the back of the ball, like that. I'll just repeat that. So it's shift and down, shift and down, shift and down. All right. Now, if you're a player that tends to come over the top, it's going to look like this. So we go back, and you're going to miss it. You will miss the ball because your stick's gone from this position to that position. So I'll just repeat that. If you're one that goes over the top, you turn back, and we're going to miss the stick, miss the ball. So I want you to feel like it's back and hit the ball. Now you're keeping this spine posture. The shoulders are rotating in this vertical plane here. Okay, we're not leveling the shoulders out with our hips. So it's very good for separating hip plane, shoulder plane with an objective target. And that's the key element of this drill. Subscribe for 3. Thanks for watching.